Alrighty. We are live now. Like, live. Hi! Hey, Toxic Prism. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. I know, I need to find some music. I did not get a chance to do that, sadly, yet. I started to look, but I didn't find anything, like, in the few minutes that I tried to look. But yes, that is the next plan, is to find some free to use background music that's royalty free, so that there's not any issue. Oh, yeah, it's because I left in the middle of something last time, but it let me save because I had started something on accident. The game didn't really give me a choice on that. It just kind of yeah. Or it was a longer, I don't know. But here we are. So how are you guys all doing today, though?
No way.
Cave music? Oh, that could be cool. Maybe something that sounds like, sounds more earthy or natural, maybe. I guess it will depend on what's available out there.
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist.
Glad to hear you're good.
Brave warrior.
It looks like a
What's the
Taurus
situation
is,
on the front line?
Oh, hey, Chaos Del.
Ackerman, why are you here?
What? Didn't Deglaya tell you?
Yeah, this is
We
part
have
of the
been
story
instructed
still.
to assist you
I'm
in
still
trapping the Flame
finishing.
Reaver.
This is where we left off last time.
Deglaya, that vile usurper. I
Oh,
spit on her name.
thank you. Oh, thank you
Okay.
so much, Jay, for
We'll be
becoming a
back soon.
gemstone. Welcome
be
in,
able to
guys. Oh, let
deal
me.
with you
I don't see a Taurus here, so
and
I'll
that
do it.
Black road.
Welcome in, Jay. He's actually he's a new VTuber I met on Twitter today. Oh, it says a horse lodged in the throat. Escape moments later, he kept it pulsed. Oh, dang, that
The
sounds.
Kremnoans really are just like their king.
Ah, you're welcome.
Rest
But yeah,
in
I met
peace.
Jay on Twitter
your
today, and he
glory
seems like
last
a
forever.
really chill guy.
Did they come to fight on their own accord?
Probably try to play some Hoyo Burst stuff together sometime. Yeah. If you want to give him a follow, I bet he would love that. Always love to support new friends.
I can still fight.
Ooh, his voice did not sound like he could actually still fight.
Become king.
Yes, yay, friends.
That
You have
sounds.
one Fugue. Oh,
pierces
congrats!
my ears.
I didn't know that. I got Fugue. I have
We're
E0
almost there.
Fugue, and then I got Firefly's Light Cone on the rerun though.
See.
So that was pretty nice. Modest boost to Firefly's stats.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind. The rest will be up to how well we work together.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions. Once
Gain
you're
their
on
friendship,
the battlefield.
and then they can't escape when you show your weird. Oh no!
Let's go, partner.
Toxic.
Today, destiny shall
I
stand
do.
with
I'm
us.
pretty weird. I'm sorry. This is the 3.1, not 3.0 part of the quest. But we've already met Anaxa. Ooh, I didn't know men did that.
Pent in the memories
So
of
we're
the
trying to
dead.
catch a rat right now.
Executioner.
Cool. He is cool. He reminds me of Kaya.
You sure know how to keep a man waiting. Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more
I know,
effort
right?
keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is.
Like, the only one I'm kind of on the fence about, really, is if I want Mighty. They are so hot. It's wild.
Existence is unity.
Step up, let's.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
But yeah, I'm
Have we met?
contemplating if I want
Cloud
Mighty or not.
scatter.
I'm not sure if I want to get Mighty and Castress, but if I got them, I think I'd want both of them. Just because I heard about this really cool, like, dual DPS thing they were trying with
No
them with
holding back.
Privy. And I think I'd want them both for that.
Mood for another beating?
He's out on the next half of the patch. Let me check. I don't know if that dropped yet. Did it? I think last I looked at the banner, it was still Trivy, but he's out next. Do that.
Dreams of a...
Yeah.
Let us dance once more.
Nice, friends. Indulge
May
yourself!
about to die. I know. Oh, frick.
Take them
Yeah,
out!
I'm supposed to go next. What?
Oh, what a spirited display deliverer.
Sorry. No, don't change. No.
You sure know how to keep
Although
a
I
man
kind of wonder if I
waiting.
might want Aventurine
And you
instead.
later, and I
Well,
fear the
except that
Titan
he's
would
doing
have
weird stuff to the health too.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
There's more to life. Eternal.
I really should have used. I could have at least used Rune's skill. I would have actually used another team.
Cloud scatter.
My Herda team. Oh, ad starts in about a minute. Okay, guys. We'll see how this goes, but I don't know. I might want to use my Herda team.
In the mood for another
I don't
beating?
know. I'm contemplating.
Nice, like a good friends. Indulge yourself!
It's like I thought that
Dreams of
his
a
thing was
past
supposed to
life
make
are
him
now.
go next,
Let us dance once
but
more.
for some reason the hunter guy. Oh, there we go. He's broken.
Unite our goals.
Oh, there we go.
Every petal, all will be
Let's
swept
get
away
Run
by
May's
the
skill
wind.
on him. That'll do some good. Yeah, exactly. He should have gone next after his ult. That's why I was confused why the hunter went instead. I was like, what? Like, it's like that. The boss is cheating. He's breaking the rules. But I don't know. Are we cheating too?
Cloud scatter.
He must have some sort of mechanic that lets him go ahead sometimes.
They're trying to overwhelm
I don't know.
Split up! Take them out!
Oh, what a spirited
Well, yeah,
display
rules were made to be
deliverer.
broken. You're right. Especially when that guy's like basically, what? He's got like something linked to Strife.
Have we met? Dream vanished. Firefly fight!
Yeah,
Enjoying yourself? Stay away!
he does kind of look like. His design's pretty cool, actually.
This is more set.
That's a pretty cool design.
No holding back.
I wouldn't mind if whoever is under that mask became a playable
Some
character.
value, I suppose.
I don't know why. The
Dreams
vibe is
of a
he's
past
probably
life
hot.
are now. Let us dance once more.
Or dead. I don't know.
Eternal. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nice, like a good friends.
Oh, that'll be this break, I
Indulge
think.
yourselves!
Go.
Firefly fight!
Get ready, Croft. Can't hold out much longer.
If mask that means hot. I mean, that's kind of how it feels with
I know what I'm
Capitano.
doing.
Capitano in Genshin. Unless there's nothing underneath. Ah, yeah, that's true.
Long last.
What? They just... Full Metal Alchemist. Throws just armor. Yeah, that's true. Poor Al. Mighty!
Embarrassing.
I think Mighty...
Didn't come down from the sky.
I think he got his core flame, guys.
This city is mine anyway.
Okay, he totally looks like fire, but he's imaginary. That's wild. But I guess because it's imaginary, they can have it look however they want.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
Long time no see, Nikador.
Nikador. Oh, I guess because Nikador's inside of him now? 3 more days? 3 more days. Okay. I must try to pull for him.
Unite our goals.
I might. He's grown on me. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like how he's like really thoughtful about the core flame thing. Like, he didn't just jump right to it. He did think about his people, and like, he wants something better than just war and strife for them.
Step up, let's see ya.
And so I really respect that about his character, actually. And it made me like him. Because I'm not as into like the huge muscle stuff.
Leads to self-destruction.
But as a character, he's really well written. Whoa.
Such petty tricks.
Dude, that animation for when he does that is the same one from the one YouTube video. And like when you go to the YouTube video, the same spot is like the most watched. It's funny. Oh, I hope people don't die. Okay, I need this guy to beat no spray. Please.
Cloud scatter.
This spray. There we go.
How's this take?
Oh, I don't know.
1,000 thanks.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We can save everyone now.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live! Have we met? Share good fortunes.
Ooh.
Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
Stand in position.
Oops. You have a prediction?
Dream vanished.
Rejoice. For I grant you the honor of sharing your final resting place with Kremnos' departed heroes. Nothing.
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Jing Yuan will somehow be buffed again. Ooh, I would not mind if they buff him. If they buff him, next time he runs, I'd pull. I didn't pull last time because I wanted Sunday and Fugue. But, you know, if I could have, I would. He's a must pull, I think, on his next rerun if I'm able.
Needs change. Eternal.
I just have no clue when he's gonna run again. I might have to start doing what a tourist does and try to have a backlog of wishes with every new support. Oh, yeah, that's true. Sunday was basically buffing him.
Until everything burns to ashes!
What can we say, guys? Koyo loves Sayu. He's in all 3 of their games. So of course they're gonna buff his character. But who doesn't love Sayu?
Unite our goals.
Return to the victory. Suffering is eternal.
This is more than a fast fight. To live!
Ooh, he's getting an external hard drive. Oh.
I'll accept your
Oh, Sino.
punishment.
Yeah, exactly. They love Sayu.
Dream vanished.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
So this is the warmth of life.
Oh, with Sino's design. Oh, that's cool. collab with Seagate. Julio cares for the shiny trio. Oh. More for the title. I guess that makes sense too.
Heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Wow.
Witness this. The new god has come to Castrum Kronos.
Well, he took the whole being a demigod thing well, I guess.
Look! The warriors have returned!
I think.
But are the rumors true? Has Oryx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat.
I need
Yet
to
the
go with your
Chrysos
dad.
heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Oryx is gone. Oryx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition.
That's Tribby.
Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Oryx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Professor Anaxa, why
who's
don't
talking
you
right now.
find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will forgive my honesty.
Naxa looks like a tall
only
guy.
distract.
Whoa. He is very similar color scheme.
Just
Yeah. I
try
thought he
to
looked
stay
like
on your
Kaya,
best
but
behavior,
like if you tried to
if
print
you
out
know.
Kaya and the printer ran out of ink,
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her
I don't know if
prison
that
the
makes
moment I
sense.
set foot in this holy city. The price of having the Titan living in my head, I suppose.
because it's like much more muted colors.
Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
He even has the same hairstyle as Kaya, basically, and an eye patch. He and Kaya don't get along.
They have
I know we need a 5-star Kaya.
differences in ideology. All right, I suppose that's putting it
If
lightly.
Genshin only gives us
Don't
one
worry,
character
you'll
that has
figure
the
out
form
the
of 4-star and
intricacies of these
5-star, it
relationships
needs
sooner or later.
Kaya.
Send you my finished thing in DMs
Okay.
later.
I'm sure you don't
Okay.
need my help handling Oryx's core flame. So I'll be off. I have some personal matters to attend to.
Can you stop?
Yeah.
If one brother is
Somehow
getting a new
feels
one,
like
both have
Dee
to.
has
But Diluc already
closed
had a
himself off
5-star.
even more after he
And he's
completed
not
his
related at all
trial.
to Conria. Only
Yeah.
Kaya's related to
A
Conria.
lot has happened in the past few days.
Although they should
You've been lost
they
in
should
thought for a while now
redo
too,
Diluc's
Treeby.
model in my opinion.
Did Trinon bring news?
Like update it. Because I don't feel like they did him justice. Instead
Yes.
they released an outfit that improves it, but it costs
She has
a
found
lot of money.
Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But that's where the good news ends.
Oh, use his delusion? Oh yeah, that's true.
sorry.
Because his dad used a delusion.
It's
He has
alright.
that hiding somewhere, doesn't he?
They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
Tie in with Snezhnaya. That would tie in with
What a brave
Snezhnaya. So
soul.
yeah, that would be a good reasoning. I
Do
can
we
see that.
know who he is?
That would be a good reason to make another, like
Yes.
maybe a limited 5-star to Luke.
It's Kratos.
Rose, what trouble did he get into?
Stop!
Uh-oh.
If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
Oh, he did a good thing, guys.
How ludicrous.
Redemption arc?
Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity and crumble like rusted iron.
Good! Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphorius!
One is sad because we know what happened.
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand. Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow. If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
This is already nothing short of miraculous. When we found Kratos, he was no better than a corpse. Oh, good night. Good night, Toxic Prism. Have good sleep. Oh, and good luck on your exam.
parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
This is what trailblazing is.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history.
Well, that's good they're sparing us.
I do not see a Naxa around.
That
Was
would
this
make
under
this a lot
your
more.
instructions, Finan?
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core
Start
flames.
in about a minute.
For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castris, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting her give it a try?
Heyo, them talking. The owner isn't liable for their pet's words.
Mem special, mem.
I'm serious.
Mem.
Don't know that now. Well, we do have a special connection with Orynyx. That actually would make sense. I guess that would be like getting recognized by two gods of time, because we got recognized already by what is it? My brain just went blank on the name. Meanwhile, somewhere else. Ayo, he's alive. I'm guessing
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity.
Oh, he got 20/20 vision now, guys.
This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that could be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
I think he's trying to say that pride is kind of
That pride
shallow.
holds little significance,
Yeah.
Kratoros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
No. No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
Are they just kind of going into the rest of
You have
Emporia's
killed us.
society?
You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship, and I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
Oh, thank you, Gar, for the lurk. I appreciate it.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty
Oh,
Mos?
did it?
Yes.
Not set? Thanks.
She's not
Oh,
one to
no,
easily
I
make a
thought
concession.
I put that in.
What did you
Thank
offer
you,
her?
Taurus. That'll help.
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Moose? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it.
Oh, so is he gonna throw himself fully into the cause of getting rid of the Black Tide?
There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Wait, does that mean I can play him? Since we're in his perspective. What type of team does Mighty use? Oop, no, that's not. That one. I'm confused. That's what. Oh. Anyone know what type of team Mighty wants? I know he's in DPS. But tell more about him. Oh, hey, Silky. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing the story. I don't know. I don't know what type of team Mighty wants, so I don't know who I should be swapping. How are you doing, Silky? I don't see a way. Is there a way to? Oh wait, I know what I. Go here. Can I not see him even though he's the story character? Not let me. Ah. It won't let me see anything on his character. But yeah, they gave me a level 80 Mighty, but I can't look. I can't look at anything. I have no idea what... I just know he's imaginary. So I don't know what type of team to put him around. So how do we know how to put him on a team? Like, what team am I supposed to put him on? Should I just go put him on an imaginary men's team? Here. Frick, we'll just have a hot men's imaginary team. Go for that.
All or nothing. Just don't abandon your principles.
Keep to yourself, gambler, and spare me the false display of concern.
Oh, Aventurines. Damn it. No hot. Okay, guys. Bummer. No hot imaginary team, guys. Tisk tisk. I haven't leveled Tribby, otherwise she would be a really good support too. So I know we want Gallagher then instead. I don't have him, sadly. Oh, if I did though, it would have been perfect. We could have, I mean, we can still have a hot men team. Right? It's just not, this will have to do, right? Maybe I'll have to pull for him at some point so I can have the hot men imaginary team. Am I supposed to report there? Yes, it's telling me I can. Heyo. Oh, guys. What? You don't splash the water at all. That does, but that doesn't seem to do the water splashing, does it?
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Sometimes I wish they
Not
had
everything unfolds
the
according to my
expressiveness
plan.
of ZZZ and
In the
Honkai
current
Star
state
Rail.
of the world, I can only proceed one step at a
But
time.
I know they probably have different people
Furthermore,
doing like the 3D modeling and stuff.
You are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership.
Oh man, they
adaptability to
really
change.
are. They really are biggie.
Yet, it's only recently that
expressiveness
I've
in the
come to realize
faces
the
is just
truly
so good.
remarkable
And I
quality you
wish that
possess.
team could work on all the
And
Hoyo
what
voice
is it?
verse games and just get
It's the
like
magnetic
animated faces.
allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around
They're just
you
so
willingly
expressive. I love
to
it.
seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
Oh.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my Demos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield
it's hard
this
to do that.
newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide.
I kind of noticed how Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, they
I
like
will
definitely
secure
look
enough
3D,
time for the flame chase journey.
but I feel like there's a little
until
bit
you
more
manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
true to like the 2D models, whereas Genshin sometimes struggles to be true to the 2D models, I feel like.
My Demos,
Like the 2D art.
a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need
Oh,
not
they're
be
going to be
you
willing
and
to
I.
hire animators and artists soon? Oh.
Huh.
That'd be
What
cool.
did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
You know, that's true. They'd be like, I can't die if I'm not in the water.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers.
That's true.
So, I assume
I heard they're
you
working on
also
another one
glimpsed
that's going to be
yours,
kind
my
of more
Demos?
similar to Pokemon.
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first
Okay,
place.
so Pokemon and Animal Crossing. So yeah. They're trying to kind of have something to fit all the genre. Well, on top of that, it's more than 5 games, so it's like what? Honkai
May
Impact
you
3rd,
be
Honkai
destined
Star Rail,
for a powerful
Zenless
fate.
Zone Zero, Genshin,
And may we reunite in the
Tears of
promised
Themis.
new world.
and then whatever the newest game is.
Farewell, mighty.
So I guess that's like what? Going to be 6? Wait, did that move this water? Oh! It moved that water. Maybe they just didn't expect me to do it at the other bathhouse. Wait, I want to do the optional thing. Oop. But I went to the target. Oop. I didn't mean to go away from... Yeah, Hero's Bath is where we want. Okay. Where are they? Are they around here? There is bath people. Stay where they are. Ah, I'm confused. Okay. No, it's not you. Wait, I'm so confused. Where is it? Is it telling me to go this way? Is it pointing two different ways? Oh, here we go. I guess it is taking me to one.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
I've heard about what happened at the Grove. I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Treby, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already taken hold of strife, and one day it will also reach the sky.
Do you
ad
really
starts in about a
believe
minute, guys.
I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty.
I wonder who her
Rest
ancestor
assured,
is.
if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right. You are here looking for Lady Treby and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Oh.
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Pointing me two ways. I'm kind of confused. I should go down or go this way, maybe? So does my Lance of Fury. Hey, Dr. Strange here. Oh no, ad started. I don't know. I sent a message in case, because she's probably in ads, because they just started. Okay, it brought me back here. Okay, now I'm confused again. Where does it want me to go? Guys, it's confusing me. Will it show me on the map? Hi. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Dr. Strange Hair. Okay, this way. Maybe if we were lucky, you got to skip the ads, Doctor Strange here.
A day of peaceful repose.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do.
Gemstone catfish.
Castorus.
Thank you, Dr. Strange here.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
I don't know.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder, Castorus. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows.
I want to touch that. It really... I can't touch it. I wanted to. Now where should we... Okay, why is it... Oh, there we go. Well, we're saying the other... It's over there. Wait, no! It's not telling me which is which! King mackerel? Oh, it lives in the Gulf? Try over here. Hey, we'll find out. I wish there was an easier way to track the optional. It's taking me confused. No, I'm going the wrong way. It's taking... See, I'm getting confused. It's taking me so many things. Oh, now it's realized where I want to go, I think. Yeah, here we go.
The King of Kremnos, without the signet ring, but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title. Surpassed all former kings your achievements have.
He talks like Yoda.
I will honor your trust and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phainon, Cartonis. I have a feeling that his fate will weigh heavier than all of ours combined.
Dang.
Keep Phainon in mind, I will. Return to your home, brave king. Together with everyone, I shall remain here. That thunder from Castrum Kremnos, we wait to hear.
Now we can go where it wanted me to go. Mighty.
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future. Challenge I've faced as well. Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation, all we've experienced together. We're also an ally of the truth.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let me guess what's on your mind? Are you gonna say something insane again, Trailblazer?
Oh, what are we gonna do without you? Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back? And to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Rest assured, thing we can.
You have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Hold on.
Yes?
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
Is it following? No, I don't think their heads are following. Trying to get it. Fuck. We'll save. Looks pretty good. What do you think, Mighty?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good.
I never fail to impress. I'm glad you like it. Make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphorius.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh. That's interesting. Banin is required.
The prince is here! Run!
Oop.
Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius!
What's going on?
But they still run. Wait, where's Fanon? I thought it said we were gonna bid farewell to Fanon, but I don't see him.
I know.
Did I read it wrong?
We
Did
salute the guardian of Amphorius.
Oh, there's Fanon. Did Fanon set up a nice...
It's been a...
Oop.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Like disappeared for a moment because I was changing back. Oh.
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Han mentioned that one to me.
Preservation, yeah. Could be fitting.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like a Gly at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
Oh, is he worried he's gonna cry?
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Midamos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. And this should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out. And no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary.
Because he'd always be like, there's no word for this in the Kremnoan
But
tongue or something.
if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Are they just...
Yes. Same goes
Are
for
they
you.
implying everyone's gonna
Don't
die
die too easily.
before the final act? Except Peyton. I hope that's not how it goes.
May triumph always be yours,
I
Mighty
know a lot of the Flame Chasers are like dead in Honkai Impact 3rd, but also they're from the past, so I guess that kind of...
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Knows? What? That's... I guess that means maybe? It doesn't answer anything.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
Oh, ad start in about a minute, guys, okay?
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role, that of your mother, Midamos. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Krateros said that shortly after my fall into the sea. My mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role. It is time for this journey to reach its end.
They're not gonna let me run? Whoa.
Look!
We've seen them.
Midamos is back!
We just swapped time.
Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Back.
I sure like pomegranate juice. Oh, is that the souls of people departed, maybe, that he's seeing?
Say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Midamos! Did you just come back from training?
Or is he actually, like, switching between the past and future?
been a while.
Festival.
Welcome home, Midamos.
Wait.
Have you found something?
Wait, no! They slowed me down, but I still didn't get to hear that? Dang. Ugh, why they always do that to me? I want to hear what his mom was gonna say. I should walk slower next time.
The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood!
Mother, I'm home.
Year 4931 of the light calendar. Strife Titan, Lance of Fury fell. Mightymost King of Crimnos triumphed over the trial, and the new god was born. The following day, the Crimnoian dynasty, which was lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. Well, frick! What are you gonna tell me and not show me? Okay, good. That was just a recap. I was gonna be wait, is that really all they're gonna tell me? Frick. Or maybe that's not the end of his story and they're making us wait till another patch.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
I want to hear more, yeah.
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mightymost has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
We're about to get a good lore dump,
Teacher,
guys.
Are you sure about this?
D is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be.
Count me in.
That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. Though fate had other plans.
They're gonna make me cry, guys. Oh, man.
Oh. So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass. You know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby.
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
Huh. So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yannisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Arabellica?
Yes. Strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're here, Orynyx.
Voice now sounds so mature.
This is our memory, so your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Even if Kefali has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. Stop while you still can, Tribios. Spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Do not get involved with the core flames. If you do that, you will still remain chosen by fate.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes? This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the Holy Maiden of Yannisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss.
This is...
Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try.
How could you talk smack about Mighty behind his back?
That's not
He's
talking
coping, probably.
smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking.
He missed in his
Let's
bestie.
just get started.
Oh. Hold to activate the rewinding power. Rotate the maze during the rewind. Let go of the button. The maze will spin in reverse direction. Find gravity with the maze's spin to guide the stone orb out of the maze. Now this makes me think of like Breath of the Wild.
Impressive. You too have the
One has
makings
been
of a high priest now.
Okay. Gotta do it one more time.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are...
Oops. Special walls, panels will move in all a set pattern. Right timing, take advantage of their trait.
shaking just from looking at it.
That wasn't hard. That wasn't bad at all, actually. Ayo, we opened a stairway.
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew
Ayo,
up.
there's people. There's like actual people, because we're in the past. Think there's treasure anywhere hiding around here? In case. Ooh. Yeah, my treasure sent. No! Rude. I don't like this guy. Oh, what am I supposed to? I just want my treasure. What? Give me my treasure. That's mine. Yeah?
If I become a priest, will Oryx see me?
Our fortune is changing for the better.
Ad starts in about a minute, okay, guys?
All thanks to your guidance, benefactor.
Oh, prophesized door? Oh. Is this an area I'm gonna be able to get again in the future? I guess so. Looks like I'll be able to get back here again. I don't know why my brain is thinking it might be like a special area, but I guess. Oh, ayo, there's another treasure.
Praise the Law Titan, the Lantern, scale of justice.
Oh, we've been in
You
here
grew up
before.
in a place like this.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
A red glass fragment?
I've seen this type of glass before.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family.
Oh.
On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left.
Oh, hey Choppy
Mother
Tiger,
had
thank
to
you
keep
for the
it herself.
Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Selkie.
Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
Come on, look at this. I can. Oh, this isn't a part of the main. I can look at this. Oh no! I accidentally clicked. I can look at that later.
The shelf is packed full, but all I see are annals of geography for various cities. There are also documents about various kinds of Titan worship.
How are you doing, Choppy Tiger?
Because we believed that we would need to travel great distances to convey Kefali's prophecy to everyone, and should learn about the terrains and customs of various places beforehand.
Don't tell me you actually read them all.
Back then, our memories were still sharp. 10 years was enough for us to memorize all these. Mother left us these scrolls too. When we were young, she would read them to us as bedtime stories. Her stories were so engaging that we could vividly imagine all of Amphorius in our dreams. Unfortunately, only after Mother was gone did we realize that what was written in the scrolls was far from engaging.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes.
Oh, they didn't
Can you
put
do
a
that
space
for
there.
me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! Well, little Holy Maiden. But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time,
That means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the West Wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day. Our wishes will come true together.
And they're gonna make me cry almost again.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis,
well, that's an interesting name.
Then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
I knew I heard treasure.
Good, good. All the best. This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
And the power of passages even go through walls?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
Haha, it was pushing in the scroll, I guess.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape.
Wait,
just
what?
as anticipated.
Didn't it say I should go down, but now I'm going up? I'm confused now. Oh well. Start of all roads. Wait. It's over here. Where should I go? Guess. Oh, what? We've been here before. I know where we are.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan? Is that you?
Just like this.
Just replicating the memories? Or disrupting the space-time dimension?
Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart.
The passage is now cleared.
But now I have to get through too. there's treasure over there I didn't see before. I wonder if that's new. Might have put some new ones in the area. We've been here before. Oh, Ayo. I'll be able to get that treasure. I think that was over here.
Thank you, nameless god.
That's a puzzle. I know there was a treasure somewhere around here. But it. I'm pretty low. Statue stands tall, right hooded, head giving the illusion of hiding faces. Truly fitting for the three titans of fate. Nothing less than the triple the presence even in their statues. Oh, hey, welcome back, Chaos Still.
All the best.
Look and see the treasure. Like that guy. Ooh, look.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Oh, I'm close to the end? Okay.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We have to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her. I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Kids don't know. Yeah, they are. They're talking to the Holy Maiden. They don't know it.
Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the Holy Maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple.
It's a ghost.
Mother mentioned
It's a memory
that when
fragment.
she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death, but that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Oh, that might be why the mom wanted to give a gift. That's a kind of reasonable thing to think.
Ah, Lady Maiden.
Oh, she stayed over here. Okay.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back.
We don't see Bibios right now.
We've always remembered the
that
familiar
starts about a minute.
taste. And only now do we learn where
We
it
do
came
hear her
from.
voice, and her voice is quite gorgeous, though. Like, I hope we get to see what Lady Treebios looks like at some point in this memory. Yeah, Estelle, you know how many games I play, right? It's hard for me to keep up with all the trailers for everything.
Apologies,
I
Lady
occasionally
Maiden,
go and check, but I
Janus
don't
vault
have
is
like
under maintenance
alerts and notifications on for them, so I don't know when every time
Perfect.
something drops.
That way, no one
Oh
will
no, I
disturb
haven't
me
seen
while I'm
what she
talking
looks
to
like.
Mother.
All right then. May Janus guide your
I'm
path.
sorry. I'll have to go look up the trailer
Janus
later.
Vault?
It's where Janus's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just
I heard she's like
enter on the
Ruka
left.
Tabata, so she's got to be very beautiful, though.
It's also the place where Treebios was born.
I heard people talk about his trailer because people kept talking about the one spot in the trailer where apparently everyone stopped and paused or rewinded back or something.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
I know I recently watched some ZZZ.
Treebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
I knew I heard treasure. Even if it's in the past or present, like, you can hear it. It's wild. Like, I know I watched the main Emphorius trailer that came for 3.0.
Finally, the Janus Vault is right ahead.
Not yet time
It
to
doesn't do
return.
anything, but I just like how it looks, and I could have an extra spot anyway. Treasure?
At long last.
I think that's the core flame.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Janus. Just as I thought, you too have been confined.
The fourth, thou shalt bury yourself. Bury the gods and bury the fate that binds us all.
No, Janus. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Treebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
One who guides the world shall see their souls shattered into 1,000 fragments, akin to glass crashing up upon the ground.
Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
Though thou bearest the core flame, thou shalt be far from the glory of divinity. Passages are forever associated with dirt, and even a mere mortal blade can imperil thy very existence.
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all.
Yet the flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Time decays the heart, the passages shatter the body, and the scales weigh the separation until the end draws near. The one who bears 3 lives, art thou truly prepared?
Without a
It's
doubt,
a core flame.
Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Thus it shall be. Overthrow the gods, return the core flames. Inherit divine authority, forge godly miracles. Go kill, go mourn. Kill my kin, mourn our fate. Bury the spirits of the gods and nourish the land with divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember, thou must remember. All shall bid farewell to the one shall only live to the end, and they alone will witness era nova. And the person alone will witness the miracle. Okay, so that's what it is. Such is destiny.
I understand, Yanis.
Oh wow, yep, it's like Ruka Tabata, really. That's what people were saying. She's gorgeous, guys.
Thank you. Now, may you rest well.
Music's quite pretty as well. Ooh. What? Oh. I don't know why my window keeps getting stuck. Okay.
Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out.
Tribios
We will
is
step
greater than
over the
Tribi.
gods' corpses.
I mean, but Tribi,
Wander among
the
humanity.
Tribi that we see, I think, is
And thus,
like the core of Tribios.
we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch dark fall.
I mean, it would have been cool to get this character in this form, but
may the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
so I know that Hayden voices Tribi. Does Hayden also voice Tribios? They did a really good job if they did both.
I knew this would come.
It's opening up. Move aside and get ready. The Holy Maiden?
Wow, they did a really good job. Okay, what do I hear? Is something? I think it's one that's in like another dimension.
What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Existence is unity. Have we met? Share good fortunes. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Until everything burns to ashes! Dreams of a let us dance once more. Fight to live!
They only cared about... Yeah, that's the lame part. If they really cared about their faith, they would have, like, stepped aside for their Holy Maiden. But I guess they didn't care.
Her side? Get her! That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis, protect me.
Where's the enemy? What? Oh, is it because she's got an enemy near her? I don't have an enemy near me, but she does, I guess? Guessing that is what it is. Story go burr and says I can't have my treasure right now. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate, Selkie. Yes, it would have been better to question.
Sound lingers. Not yet time to return.
Firefly Type 4. Activate! Sound! A rat!
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! I will claim fight to live!
Holy Maiden is the closest with the Titan, and Giannis chose to get taken, so it would logically be... Yeah, exactly, it would.
Dream vanished.
Oops. I clicked on the wrong
This is
one.
more than a bet. Set the seas aflame! I will claim victory for myself. Fight to live! Every victory is hard won.
Get her!
And more talking? She's fine though right now. She's fine for right now. Okay.
You little thief! You're not getting away!
Okay. JK. They said no. They're like, you're in the middle of a story. Focus on your story. I'm like, fine, I'll focus.
excited. What do I do? Just as I thought. Inside.
What? 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 I was not in a safe zone.
Don't alert them.
I wasn't even in a safe. Better or worse? No, that's actually like way worse. Okay. Unless I go there. Nope, that's worse. Okay. This. What's connecting? They really don't want me to have treasure, guys. Like that. They really want me to focus.
Long last.
Oh.
Sound lingers. A creature of the Holy City guards, but I'm already so close.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now. Who has been aiding Trebios in her escape?
I've been curious about that too, actually.
While history might be blurred by memories, seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies.
People complain the story being too long when people just explore and do story at the same time.
If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
I've been doing
Trebios
some exploring.
Had been on her own since she entered the vault. But
Like,
what did we truly mean
I
to
skipped
her?
a lot
We'll
of
find
puzzles.
that answer at the end of this memory.
But I have done a little exploration because I get distracted by treasure chests.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
I kind of feel like it's almost like getting multiple chapters of an Archon quest just in one patch.
There'll be a way.
I don't think it's bad that it's so long. I mean, like there are some moments where it feels like it's like a little bit like wordy, where it could have been made a little more precise, but they spent 16 hours. I don't know. It took 4 streams to finish. Took me 4 streams to finish it.
Dreams of a let us dance once more.
And that was with one of my streams going over a few hours, so my streams are like 3 hours. But then it only took 1 hour on the 4th stream. So I think I went over 2 hours. And so I think if I had kept playing till the end, I would have finished it, what, 3 times 4, 12 hours? It took me about 12 hours. Yeah, it took me about 12 hours, I think, to play the first half.
Have we met? Dream vanished.
But I'm also streaming and interacting with people, so that probably slows me down too. Oh, I need to heal. Frick, she's dead. I got distracted.
Like a good brew.
Me? Oop. Yeah, I got distracted. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Existence is unity.
I was thinking too much about math. Sorry.
There'll be a way. Share good fortunes. Dreams of a past life are now all. Let us dance once more.
So I could definitely see streamers, even without exploration, taking a long time to play it.
This is more than a battle.
But I mean, sometimes people like to do the story and exploration at the same time, and I don't blame them. I mean, it's kind of fun to do it that way. I haven't really done it that way because when I did,
There's more to life.
when I first started, it was still in, It was still in Pinnaconny, and I was starting from the beginning trying to get to Pinnaconny to do events.
Indulge yourselves!
And so I kind of hard focused on just doing
I will claim victory for myself.
Focusing on story.
Have we met?
You do from story and then explore?
Clouds scattered. It's fine.
Ah.
Fight to live! Grace and elegance.
I don't know, it's like if I can find most of it while I'm going through the story, it's nice just because, especially if I'm trying to save up for polls. Most of my time playing Chaos is on stream. Like, I get on and do dailies and sometimes do events, but I don't have a lot of time to really play off stream.
Beyond this gate awaits a boundless world.
Yeah, exactly. More pulls, more power.
This is where my journey begins.
So I'll skip a lot of the puzzles. The puzzles are typically marked on the map, though.
Can you see me?
But I do have topaz.
I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here
I'm
much
a
longer.
chest finder.
It's time
Topaz?
to
Are you talking about topaz?
Well,
I have
looks
topaz,
like
and so
this
topaz
is
and
the end
Numby
of the
can find
memory.
chests pretty well.
Not yet. The question that has been
But they just
puzzling
gave
you.
us the thingy-majiggers. I know
He's
they just
about to
gave us an
reveal
item.
the answer.
But nothing happened.
That's beautiful. Wow. She's tall, but she's got heels on. I know they added items for that. I know they added, like, because I just saw one for, like, the different areas.
What was making her or you hesitate at this moment? If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own
Wait,
decision.
can Herta find chests too?
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory.
Huh.
We
Is
can
it
never know
craftable?
for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward.
Yeah,
Time
Trivios
has
is
modified
beautiful.
this memory
Wow.
into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes. You'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your way home. Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna try not to
Or
cry,
for
man.
me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget.
I'm trying not to, but it's hitting me in the
Each
feels.
one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
ride the west wind, and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this is your answer.
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the god's blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness, we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
Holy Maiden Trebios bore the core flame to quell the world's chaos and became a demigod of Yanis. She traversed the Gate of Infinity, splitting into 1,000 messengers to spread the divine prophecies across the land after a century of arduous journeying. So she had to go through, and that's what split her. Okay. It officially started. Man, I'm trying not to cry.
Lady Treeby, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
In spring season.
With all due respect.
Or they did it on purpose.
Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
It had
prophecy
for the arc in 3.2,
Listen,
but that's anniversary.
in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy
Yeah,
to
that's
come
probably what
true.
made it pretty long, is that they were like trying to fit in before the
Only
anniversary.
a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world. But the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow. And why Yanisopolis' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow.
They're also
There's
trying
no
to sell
difference
tribute
between
with the
demigods and mortals. The
Oh?
troubles we encounter can only be
one of them?
resolved by our future selves.
Oh.
Reflect through the long
I haven't
night.
looked at
Wait
the
for the dawn as you
Aodians.
think.
Elodians.
And
I don't
set
know.
off at
Eidolons?
daybreak. The hesitant part of
for
us will
them.
be left behind in the dark, while the determined
Oh,
side
wow,
of
really?
us will know no fear. Because that's how Tribios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne.
See you tomorrow!
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
I'm just sad about this story.
Honestly,
he's holding.
I didn't expect the renowned reason.
They already know that. I already told them.
Well, I didn't know that. I just walked over here and I was like, "Why are you about to cry?"
To you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way.
Tomorrow will never be the same.
No.
If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time. And I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you.
Yeah, that was my husband. He just walked away.
There's not much left in
I guess he
your
decided he
soul.
wanted to go lay down.
If you don't
or he's gonna
do
sit in bed and play
something
Honkai
soon,
Star Rail on his phone.
I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question.
Maybe.
What exactly are we? Correct?
No, he only
It's
just started the
good
game
that you
Chaos Style. He
remember.
streams it sometimes,
Thus,
but he's still really early in the
equivalent
story.
Exchange.
His
only
intent is to play all the quests in order, so he's not.
Then rest easy.
I think he's
The
like in
answer
the
will soon
Lafu
be
right now.
revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect
Well,
the
he's been
answer
working
to
on it
be
for a
right
while,
within
and
it.
he's like doing all the side quests and stuff. And
That
like,
saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
and he's been like,
That's certainly
he's probably been
worth
playing for like a month.
celebrating.
I don't know.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death. Is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded...
Yeah, he said he borrows my
How can
characters. I think
death
he's been
reach
borrowing
us easily?
Firefly,
Unfortunately,
Herta, or
on behalf
Venturine
of
from me.
Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
If he borrows my adventuring,
A
he'll
child's
survive
words are
probably a
always
lot
carefree.
of things at the.
I'll just dismiss these
like,
words as nonsense from a
equilibrium
cheeky
level he's at.
child.
That's so sad that like the
Come
two
now, conceited
titans that
performer.
loved each other
It's
are
time
in
to
those
address
two,
your
and those two
relationship
cannot
with
stand
that
each other.
titan.
It's kind of ironic.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
The ship will sail.
Oh monster neither human nor divine.
What? Wait,
Don't
are you saying a
forget that
Glaya
you
and
won't
a
dare
Naxa are a ship?
If you snuff out the core flame of reason,
Are you saying that's why those two flames
what
are
else can
in
you
them
use
is
to
because
stand
people are going to
against
ship
the
them?
council?
Oh. Interesting.
Do you two mind if I cut in?
You approve? Huh.
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh. I'm back. Finally have a moment to catch my breath. Want to chat. Okay, so is he a zombie? It's unusual to see Mim isn't with you. Let Mim rest. They've had a tiring past few days. Since they're not here, let me ask, are you really sure you want to take on the trial of Oryx's core flame on behalf of the Chrysos heir? Absolutely, I don't see why not. We've ended up at this point after all. This is probably a fate that Trailblaze can't evade. You should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself based on the experience of those before you. Trial is no walk in. I mean, I already have a freaking Stellaron in me. The seed of destruction. Bring it on. But what concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Emphorius. If you truly assume the Titan's divinity, do you believe you'll be able to lay it down again? Forget it. We'll deal with that when the time comes. No matter what happens, I'll be right there for you. Thanks, bro. So wait, are we implying that Trailblazer's fate is gonna be tied to stay in Emphorius? Huh. We know they have a key role, though, in the part of the path for the Eon of Destruction, though. The Eon. Oh, by the way, I got held up by two people in guard uniforms and ended up missing Trian's farewell ceremony. They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders and wanted to verify my identity. But I suspect we've been on their radar for a while. Only made their move when you and I got separate. Their questions were quite specific. From how we arrived in Akama to our relationship with those heirs. They even asked about what we did in the market. Luckily, those pawns aren't the brightest. I managed to brush off most of their questions. Probably leave us alone. Council of Air. The bad guys? I'm not ready to label them as good or bad, but their conduct is certainly irritating. But on second thought, Aglaya also initially kept her guard up for us. It's best not to provoke either side until we know the full truth. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the Council of Elders are not happy with the Chrysos heirs. In the worst case scenario, we could be caught up in the internal conflict of the whole. That's my favorite episode! If only we had more time to sort through the clues about the Black Tide. Now, weather is the only lovely thing left. Let's take some more. Nice foreshadowing, MC. Oh! What's going on? Something wrong, Don Hung? Ah. The memory card is full. I bet March and the others are pretty worried. Oh, March. Poor March. Is she gonna be okay?
And so, this long day passed for Akama.
Guys, what's happening to March? Is she turning into a cocoon? Is March a butterfly? Maybe it's just an ice cocoon. But it's not ice. Maybe it's actually crystal. Maybe March is a gemstone butterfly. who happens to be the, what's the word? What's the word, guys? My brain just went blank. You know, you know what Acheron is? Beishao. You know, the person that's, like, recognized by the, like... Oh, ad's starting in about a minute, but, my brain is not working. I hope they'll come back soon. I miss their voices.
Some people arrived, and some left forever.
Yeah, my brain's not working
Just
right
like
now.
every other day of this journey, where we... stumbling...
Herd is one of those.
Move
She's
forward.
the whatchamacallit of,
We have long
erudition.
been prepared.
What's
if
the word?
we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands.
Eventually all the Astral Express will arrive to him
And
very
what people
soon.
gained
Oh.
and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Oh, that was like the worst freaking cliffhanger. Stay tuned to find out what happens next. That's a horrible cliffhanger, Hoyo. No, the cliffhanger. The cliffhanger that everyone kept talking about online. God King. Now we have all the red marks on the books. Oh. Oh, they gave us Trian's doll as a profile picture. I'm so sad. Hi, Choppy. Yeah, it has been 2 years, I think. I don't think I'm here. The Trailblazer. Did we just die? Did we live? We don't know. That might, or was that foreshadowing for what's happening in the next part? What? Maybe. Yeah, okay, it's foreshadow. I was like, what? So, like, I know it's foreshadowing, but because death and life were in air quotes, there's a part of me that wonders if when Castris gets the core flame, if she will not only control death, but also control life. Like, what if Trailblazer was dying, but instead of dying, Castris is instead restoring life? The motif on her is very... Her motif is very going both ways. You see a lot of death, but then butterflies tend to symbolize new life, new birth. And so I could definitely see her, I could see her core flame giving her power over life, not just death. Especially since you said she was supposed to be the symbol of Gemini, but she has no, like, actual twin. Good for you. I was reading a little more about Flame Chasers from Honkai Impact 3rd, because I'm not as familiar. And I thought it was interesting they used the same title he basically had as a Flame Chaser for his title for the Flame Chasers in this. All the glory and cool spotlights. Oh my. We're Infurious's only hope. Why does that feel like a reference to Star Wars? Luke, you're my only hope. Oh wait, Donghan too. All three of us. Pets, please. Oh, he wants pets. That's adorable. It's literally uppies, but they called it pets. But it's basically the uppie. Oh. Ayo. Yeah, cat's been borrowed. I get like 2,000 credits very frequently. Because it is. Do we know who voices Mim? Like, it almost feels like March 7th. Wait, is 2,000 credits not what you get for doing it once? I've been claiming it frequently. Like, when I log in and do my dailies, I've been claiming it, so... Yeah, I don't know if they... You don't know the English and Korean. Okay. I kind of want to... Like, I would like to... I like this book because I feel like we'll be able to go back and, like, re-look at this if we want. But right now, I just played it. I don't actually want to look at it right now.
We will run
It's like, I just played this, guys. But I think it doesn't give you it if you don't actually think. Where is the book VA in English?
All shall be.
Oh, that would be nice if the book was voiced. Is there supposed to be someone actually reading the book? That would be nice. Oh. Ooh, well, maybe they'll get that fixed before I actually feel like looking at it again. Because I'd like to go... I think it'd be a fun way to, like, go back and look at what we've had happen already. I think I accidentally went to the wrong. Yeah. Here the languages have the book read out for you. Oh.
Lady of...
It probably has to do with the VA strike then.
The creation.
If you maybe they had a particular person in mind, but they couldn't get them to work right now, or maybe they didn't find someone they wanted. Is there a... For the ones that where they're being read in the other languages, is it someone that's... Is it like a specific character in the game reading it? Like maybe the Trailblazer's actually reading it? But are Trailblazers voiceless right now? We might have to try to pull for Mighty. I don't know. Like, the playstyle sounds quite cool. That I was hearing about. That's in, like, the like, beta testing.
Even...
Like, what do you think, Chaos Del, of the Mighty Casterus Tribby thing? Because basically what I was reading is since they all three do things that involve health, that even though technically it's usually better to have a single DPS, that because of the health mechanics and how Tribby was written, that you could have a really strong duo DPS with how they're being created, basically. Oh, you don't know the VAs for the book? Okay. Like the Herda team? Oh. I don't think I'll watch it later. Is it telling me to look? Oh, that's kind of cool. I think it's interesting that they call it Evernight, because Evernight is in Inkanomiya in Genshin. Oop. Speaking of teams, I don't want to use it. Wait, that's not what I'm... What? Why is it... No. There. What? Oh, did I not do it right? I thought I was doing the quick lineup. Didn't hit the right button, that's why. Wait, I didn't need to do that. Frick, I had a team already made for them. I feel dumb now. See, that's what I always end up doing in Genshin, is I ended up selecting everyone. There we go. No game is going to have a unique mechanic towards themselves. To buff all characters? Yeah, that's true. I just know that with the mechanic they were talking about, that it would be like an extra strong like team. Like that the duo DPS thing is possible, but it's like they're not like as strong as they could be. I already win. Time to work. before. Where's more of them? Oh, members. Okay, so I have to pull someone. Yeah, an HP scaling team is hard to be killed. So yeah, it would be very strong. I didn't hear if there was a specific... Okay, I heard that Mr. Rekka is going to be, even though he's on the Trail of Remembrance, that Remembrance is going to be much more flexible and that he'll actually be able to heal. And so it might be that when Mr. Rekka comes out, he might be the healer for that team. Or maybe you just use someone that you already have. I mean, there are existing healers. Or there might be someone in Memphorius that'll be a 5-star healer along with, like, Mr. Rekka. Hyacinth. Yeah, that makes sense if she's a healer. She's so much like Barbara, and she is actually, like, a healer. Like, in the story, so it makes sense. There's just so many flame chasers. I imagine there's so many team possibilities you could have. Her ornaments are already out. Interesting. 180. Oh, hi Hecla. How are you? Cause like, I know I really want Sereni, and I really want Fainin. It's like, there's so many good characters. I did get, oh, thanks for the hydrate, Hecla. I just don't know. And I have no idea when they're gonna run. Because we really haven't done much in the way... I don't think we've really done anything with Fainin's story. He's just... Right now, it's like... They're building to him becoming the main character. But he's right now kind of a side character in everyone else's stories. You're doing okay, Hecla? Fainin is Kevin. What are you talking about? That's basically already been confirmed. I thought that Fainin is Kevin and that Sereni is Alicia, but also March is like technically Alicia too. From hero to end. You think he's gonna become the antagonist? I thought he only became the antagonist in Honkai Impact 3rd because they wouldn't let you have playable male characters other than Adam. Like, Adam's the only playable male character, and apparently people had a hissy over that, even. Specifically, like, the Chinese players, I thought. Oops, I forgot to get one. Oh. Kevin was playable for only one story quest? Really? I guess I haven't gotten to that yet. I know who Adam is, though. Because I read about it. But I need to play the story more. Get is the key word. Oh, so you're like vampiring the stamina. I might just stick with who I have. I thought my last team worked pretty well. Yeah, my Duns hat. I need to still fix those. Sorry, guys. Oh, I know. Choppy's saying it's time to start getting ready for raids soon, I think. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. I know, I need to fix it. Huh? A little big? No? But you don't like it big? I can make it smaller. I was experimenting with what size. That's all. So I was trying to make it to where when you turn the head, it like looks like it's like, on the head a little better. But I don't know. Because it's like live 2D, it does shenanigans. There. Now we'll just be like everyone else and have a there. Isn't that how it's supposed to be anyways? Don't they just put a giant hat on your head? You can barely see. Because if I have it this big, it actually covers the head and you don't have it peek out. Yeah, just a massive cone, exactly. It's the cone of shame. But yeah, you just have it so big that it like, get a traffic cone. Oh my. Did you have to bully me, Hexa? 9 days or so, we will get 3 point. Oh, I'm so excited for the drip. Yeah. Awesome. Who do you think's gonna get dripped? Ami gets the cone of shame. What did you do that was so... it's the dunce cap. You're the one that put it on me. I'm just saying that's what it's called. An advance, good job. Ayo. Yeah, we're ahead. Twice now. It's either Cypher, Philistine, or Suridra. I don't have a... I know I heard the name Cypher. Isn't that one of the ones they showed a picture for? But, I don't know. There's some they didn't show us pictures of yet. Maybe it's both. Cypher has Zagreus's core flame. I know that. Oh, okay. Are there gonna be more characters that look like ones from the core the flame chasers in Honkai Impact 3rd? Plans for after stream? Uh, oh, she bailed out Tribby in trial? Oh my gosh, it sounds like my little workers are not... Oh. Isilin was mentioned in DU, Divergent Universe, so maybe she's in 3.3 or 3.4. Okay. Maybe 3.5 because 3.4 is the Fate collab. Oh. Minutes? Okay. Three point three is near the end of spring, so 3.4 makes sense as that is July. Okay. this to go in for second place. Get some alpha leg. Okay, guys. Let me see if there's any. Go raid. It's been a hot minute since I raided Detrius. I bet he would have appreciated it. He's playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, we'll get ready to raid Detrius. So, yes. Send out the messages. And I'm gonna go ahead and put us on ending screen. Okay. Okay, so you should still be able to hear me. My mic is not muted, but here is the new ending soon screen. Alrighty, guys. I will see you on Tuesday. And let's go raid.